checking in the day before I trek the gorillas in Uganda. I'm about 2 hours outside Buindi Impenetrable Forest, where we will be on the search for mountain gorillas. We are very, very close to the border with Congo. My adventurous self just took a brief look into slipping across the border and realized that it's just too dangerous at this point. The government of Canada has issued the travel essentially ban on Congo. That being the case, I would have had to obtain a visa in Ottawa before coming here, which obviously I have already missed out on. Today is going to be just absolute relax and chill out at the local hostel here. If we're lucky, we can have a local city view as far as the Wi-Fi will take me. Will some locals wave and say hi to the Mzungu? Mzungu means white tourist. They're like, what are you waving at? What you doing? See if anybody will wave to me. This man's like, you waving to me? You waving to someone else? Just randomly waving. They're like, you crazy. In behind here you see ridges in the mountainside. Some of you tea aficionados might guess. I was just saying how Uganda is famous for tea. You can see the ridges of tea plantations in behind on that mountain. Uganda is also famous for coffee. Mountain selfie. Am I lucky? I come across my first mountain gorilla. This gorilla trek will be my second trek of the trip. My first was trekking with chimpanzees, which are genetically the closest animals to humans. Chimps are quite active up in trees. They were much harder to have a handle on than the gorillas would probably be. Ah, look. Look at that. Nose resemblance. Like gorillas, chimps are in the primate family. Primates are the largest brain per body weight of all the mammals. Primates are the tailless. Humans are also primates. Monkeys are the tailed ones. On the chimpanzee trek, we also came across a number of different monkey species, including red Columbus, blue, this gorilla trek is the single most expensive excursion I've ever done in 5 years of traveling. For those of you interested in price, I suggest you search on the internet for a shock. In any case, chimpanzees and gorillas are only located in this part of the world, at least wild ones. Other primates that you could possibly trek with are bonobos, which are closely related to chimpanzees, were actually considered part of the chimpanzees species until they split. Those are located only in the Congo. Orangutans in Southeast Asia, Borneo. I think I might have missed the boat on those. I've already been to that area of the world. Likely I'm going to continue moving forward instead of backtracking. I might backtrack when I've been to all the countries of the world. Sneaky me waited till everybody left to have a stable internet connection for vlogging. Hi! Finally, the locals waved back. Usually children like to wave back. During our chimpanzee trek, a flash storm occurred. Lucky I have experienced trekking in such conditions, like in Cerro Chateau in Central America. I will say though, because I've spent so much money on these gorilla trek permits, I probably will opt for the shorter gorilla trek to see my friend here. Only because the point is actually to see him as opposed to trek. I've trekked a lot. Unless there's something extremely extraordinary about this trek, which I'll assume against that case, or else I would have heard about it already. I'm gonna opt for the shorter trek. Trekking in itself is fun activity. Trekking in flash storms and floods can be quite difficult and trying, especially if it wears your energy out to seeing this your endangered species. This is exactly the reason why, as a person and extreme traveler, you must know how to manage your energy. Everyone's been asking me, oh, what's the big deal about kinking on the road? If you feel it, do it. Kink is a different level than just having a typical one-night stand. The risks are different, you have to assess things differently. I'd say it's like comparing skydiving to base jumping. Sex is like skydiving. Kink is like base jumping, in my opinion. You have to be aware of the risks and aware of how to manage yourself. Otherwise, like anything else in life, things can get too carried away and you're going to take your eye off the goal. My goal in the next day is to concentrate on the trek with this fine fellow right here, and everything else has to fall by the wayside, including vlogging.